Hello? Hello? Can you hear? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hello.
Barry?
What are we
Oh, yeah.
doing here? Okay,
Howdy, honey. I barely made it on tonight. Today we're having a very special Halloween episode in which you have to guess who is who.
And you
It's
can
about-
ask
yeah.
Siri anything.
so who do we have here tonight?
I am
Jake.
Barry the Berry Scary Bear.
Whoa, you are scary.
Day of the Dead here.
Yeah,
Oh my-
Dad.
Day of
How
the
do-
Dead.
Jake, can you
And
hear?
we have in the iPhone.
And the iPhone.
Ooh.
And who's the nun?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Can you put the background on?
No, no.
No. Okay.
Who is Stephanie Mint? Ooh. Ooh. Who's the hunter?
Things are getting kind of grisly.
There, you better watch out for the huntress.
Who's the
Hello,
hunter?
Huntress. Trixie, who are you? All right. Well, is anybody able to guess who we all are?
My favorite kind of pie is blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie. I like blueberry pie.
I like
It's
downloading
real
apps.
good.
Hey, ladies.
Ooh, who's that?
Stephanie has a deep voice.
Everybody in the chat, we need you to guess if you can figure out who we are. Oh, I guess
It's
Stephanie
all in
Mint
the
is
chat.
down. Sit down, Stephanie Mint. You're out.
Stephanie, are you my huntress?
Mhm.
Bear and I figured you out.
I hope
Anybody
you're
know
not
who-
embarrassed.
Anybody know who Barry Scary Bear is?
Come on, don't be embarrassed.
How about the nun nanny?
Wish I could see the chat.
Josh Perry says, Jesus, Stephanie, that's a YouTube strike against you. Clark's video says Jade is in the upper left corner. I don't know left from right. Which way is that? Trixie. Anybody know who Trixie is? Bill H, take a guess.
Nobody knows.
Willfly says Trixie is Deweese.
What do you call a polar bear? A bear from Florida.
What?
What do you call a bear from Florida?
What?
A solar bear.
DP, you cheat. DP says Jade is Raggedy Ann, Deweese is Trixie, Cupcake is Huntress, and no clue who Indie iPhone, Day of the Dead, no clue. Angela's the nun. No
This is
clue
my
on Barry Scary
clue.
Bear. Linda? Nope. And Stephanie Mint, I'm lost. Hey guys. Welcome to our crazy Halloween special. So we wanted to see, oh, Red Hot Pepper Steve Willfly says.
Red hot pepper.
Steve said he wanted to show off his girlish figure tonight, so I let him in to hang out and have some fun with us.
Oh yeah, that was my idea. Sure. Wait, I think it was.
All right, so Josh Perry is Barry Bart. Nope. Bart Barry?
No.
Nope.
My
Nope.
clue is I was on just before Moonshiners.
Ooh, Moonshiners.
Good clue.
Hello, Bill H and DP, you cheater DP. Aaron I and Josh Perry, Kelby Cox, Mark H, PPG Trike, and Clark's video. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I had fun trying to get these people rounded up. I'm saying people because we have a Stephanie Minton here.
Hey, us girls have to stick together.
Right. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So nobody's, let's see, we got Nanny Nunn. She kind of came at the last second and kind of screwed it all up. I'm sorry.
I'm really
Whack your own fingers, Nunn. Anyway, Krista, how are you tonight?
good.
Good.
Super happy it's Wednesday.
Woohoo. I got one more day of school and then we have a teacher in service. So I only have a half a day on Friday. And then we are going down to our flying school to do some flying with some of our other students that we have been trying to get to know and fly with. So looking forward to that. Kelby Cox says, smoking none. Clark video, Steve up in Wisconsin thinks the iPhone is Eric. Wrong.
Try again.
Yep.
Just
Is-
ask Siri.
The rest of the people in here are past guests. So Angela was a past co-host and Stephanie Mint, I don't know where the heck we picked that one up from, but And then the others are past guests. So,
How
Do
the
you
Bears
think I
catch
should-
their fish?
Do you think I should give them a guess by moving out of the way of my screensaver?
yet.
Ah.
I don't think they're gonna figure you out.
Yeah, I don't think so. You can
Nick
do it.
Griffith, where's Andy? I'm a loner tonight. Yep, Riggedy Ann's on her own tonight.
She dumped him.
Yep. So we have Indy iPhone moved out of the way and showed her screensaver. So kind of looks like a what? What kind of flyer?
Oh, Trike Flyer.
Trike flyer. Anybody got any guesses yet? DP says, well, shit, I'm gonna fix another old fashioned. Hey.
I'll second that.
All right. Very scary Barry. So, has anybody been flying lately?
Nope, not me.
Krista. I mean, Huntress, come on.
Sorry.
I
That
went
one
up
flight in last
Friday,
week.
but it's been raining.
Just raining here.
Raining by Trixie
Raining.
and Stephanie is raining Midwest.
Yeah.
We
I
keep
flew
having
last
30
Friday.
and 40 mile an hour winds about 500 feet up.
Ooh,
So,
right.
yeah.
Eric is not in here, guys. Don't really, the nun smokes.
It's not naughty none, huh?
Naughty
And
nun.
twisted tea. Aaron I says he thinks it's Leah. Which one are you thinking is Leah? Ooh, what does the naughty nun have?
Naughty thought star.
Ooh,
Ooh, you know how many S's are in Jesus? 16 if you say it right.
I don't get it.
don't even try to get
Oh,
on
I got it.
Umbrella. I think there's one over there in the corner.
Let's see. I can't take people on mobile, but Shane and Friday look like crap. Saturday, oh, he's talking flying. Josh, come on now. Who's going to teach us how to fly a broom tonight? We'll leave that to Stephanie.
No, because I'll get rear-ended.
All right, I did ask the question, who has flown in our panel? And I think Day of the Dead, you said that you flew
About a week ago. Yep.
a week
Up
ago?
in
Okay.
Mountain City.
All right, so anybody have an idea who Day of the Dead would be yet? Barry Scary Barry, when was your last flight?
I haven't gotten a chance to fly. It's been very humid. It's about to get very cold.
It's been very humid?
It's been very, very humid.
Oh,
My wing will get pretty dewy. It'll get heavy.
when's the last time you flew?
Last time I flew was at the beach
At
a
the beach?
couple weeks ago.
Okay. Was it a good launch?
I
Good
caught a
landing?
fish with my bare hands.
Okay. Naughty Nun, I know you don't fly yet and
Not
unless you're
yet.
flying. Yep. So, let's see. Trixie, have you flown lately?
I flew about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Weather's not good for you either, huh?
No, it's been off and on.
You
How's
all need
Randy
to come to
doing?
the convent. It's beautiful here.
At the convent?
Where?
And-
Yeah, you need to come to the convent. You can
To the
fly in
convent?
80-degree weather.
All right, I'll come to the convent.
what is it out there? 83?
83. It's
Are
is
phones
it?
allowed at your convent?
uh, only sinners are allowed to come.
Oh, I'll be there.
Uh,
coming.
Hey, question in the chat. Scary Barry Bear. Josh Perry wants to know how many wings do you own?
I don't own any right now. I'm a pretty new pilot.
Hank
You might be
Lynch
giving
says
away
Barry
too much.
Scary Bear ate too many oranges. What, Krista?
I think Barry's telling too much information. You gotta like hold it back, man.
Nick Griffith is saying Brooks wife. PPG pirate. Is that
Does
who you're
Brooks'
talking
wife
about?
have a name?
Does his wife have a name?
I
I
don't know.
said, does Brooks' wife have a name?
I don't know. I didn't know Brooke was married. PPG pirate, I'm assuming. Wrong. Keep guessing. You guys have 2 left. You have not even guessed at Day of the Dead, and you guys suck at
Come on,
Very Scary
guys.
Barry.
Well, Barry Scary Bear
Moonshine.
hasn't flown in a while because it's been raining.
Drag Bike Demon. Hey, new name in here. Thank you for joining us. He's laughing though.
Is Stephanie Mint single?
He will be after this.
Am I single?
That's what somebody asked.
Yeah, he will after 8 o'clock tonight.
When you look like this, no, you're not single.
Josh Perry, I just met Brooke today at Aviator. Cool. Red Pill Paramotor. Ed Sloper, thanks for joining.
Aaron I says, Leah is the phone.
Leah is the phone. Indy iPhone, are you Leah? You.
Michelle Helms is center. And you are
Okay.
wrong.
Well, center, I think it changes on everybody. So which
Yeah.
one are you thinking is center?
Oh, sorry. I meant my center.
Oh, Clark's video, Linda Anderson, Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead? Linda Anderson? No.
Good vodka.
Day of the Dead. What is your little secret tip?
Moonshine.
If you were at one of the fly-ins, that might tip you off. Or if you watched one of
The episode
my
before
YouTube
Moonshiners.
videos, that would have maybe helped you. So you should start watching my YouTube videos when I start putting them out once in a great while. It's hard to see the mobile phone. I can't zoom in. Andy, hold still. We can't see you. We still can't see you. There, we can see you.
No, stay still.
Day of the Dead, Susan Ray. Busted.
Yes, Susan.
It is Cat. Our buddy Cat from Moonshiners, who gave me a heart attack.
Still around.
This stuff
Yes.
tastes horrible.
Still Fly, Day of the Dead, Susan Ray. Nope.
No,
Susan Ray actually
discussed
got it right, Will. Cat is the iPhone. Nope. Kelby Cox. Cat is Day of the Dead.
Cat up here.
Cat, where are you now?
We're in Virginia, in Coburn, Virginia. We're about
Okay.
2 hours away from Moonshiners. From up at Mountain City, and our trikes are still there, and we're hoping to get a flight in before we head back to Hodges
Oh, for the
the
winter?
5th of November. No, we're just going for a month. November
Did I hear
5th.
you say you're heading to Florida then, Lake Wales for winter?
For January, February, and March. Yeah.
Okay.
You go for the winter, Florida.
This is just the first time, and we're doing some training down there, and we still have December in Myrtle Beach because my parents are there. So after that, we're going to spend 3 months down in Florida. So come
Okay.
on down, have some fun.
I'm thinking maybe Eric and I'm gonna talk him into February because there's a 4-day weekend. They have an actual no school, but it's possible of a snow day. So if we end up using too many snow days, they'll use Monday, February 14th as we go back to school, but otherwise it's a vacation day. So I'm hoping that we don't have any cancellations of school and we can have because there's, I think, no school on Friday with parent teacher conferences. So
Right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we would have off. So we could come down to Florida and see you guys.
Nice. Yeah.
So, yeah, can you guys hit the like button if you're having fun with this one? Appreciate it.
Already did.
If you're not having fun, just let me know so I can turn up the heat.
Aaron and I actually thinks they know who the bear is.
Ooh, really? Come on, Aaron, I spill it. Oh, he
Right.
did. Where did the bear go? We lost the bear.
Bear's there.
I don't see the
No.
bear.
Bear dropped off. Oh, Barry's come
come on.
back.
Come on, bear. Where are you?
There she's there.
There, she's back now. Very
She's
scary
muted.
bear.
Muted.
Aaron, I
Unmute.
busted you out.
She's muted.
You're muted, Barry.
Here we are, ladies. Or should I
You-
say, honeys?
Do you know who
I'm
Aaron I is?
I'm a powered paraglider.
That's great.
Nebraska paramotors. Stephanie doesn't always fly with a skirt on, but when she does, it's scary.
Get that breeze.
He said, get that breeze.
Oh,
What are you guys drinking tonight?
I got some dry.
Oh, God.
I got coffee.
Hey, I was wearing my
Coffee.
I was wearing my habit through traffic and I was getting through the lanes faster because
Just not fast enough.
I know. I think that smoking threw it off a little bit.
I got stuck in traffic driving in this because people were just like vomiting and horrible.
Air out the sushi bar. Is very scary, Denise Perry. No. Very scary, Perry.
nope, rain.
Aaron, I guessed correctly, and it is actually our last guest. It is Rain. So we threw you guys off on some stuff. I'm glad
That was
to
a good guess. What gave it away?
be flying on the beach.
Darn.
Is in the house. Bill H says hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Bill.
Billy.
Hey, Bill. How's it going?
Bill.
Did everybody see Will Fly's most recent video?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Did everybody see Flying Flamingo's most recent video last weekend of Coco taking a
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. It's cute.
How much practice did that take?
Well, that was her first flight. But
Did you practice with her on the trike?
no, I just
No?
practiced
No.
with her on our motorcycle and our scooters at the Groms that we just got, and had problems with the earmuffs though. We got earmuffs, but her goggles, her doggles, they hit at the same point right where the earmuffs start. And when she looked up at me, it was just so cute because I think she was like, "Mom, this is so cool," or "Mom, get me down." Look. And when I put my arm around her, she was shaking. So I was like, well, it is 40 degrees. And I got to figure out how to enclose her into something. But I think she won't go in now until late summer.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, we'll try it again sometime.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
She looked
great.
pretty calm.
Yeah, she wasn't too bad. She bucked twice, and of course it was as I was getting over a roadway, and it was funny because she looked down, and I was offset of the highway that the county road that we live on are off of, and she kept looking at the cars going by, and you could see her head just going.
That's not where they belong.
And then she looked up at me, and I was just laughing. I was just like, "This is pretty cute."
Oh, nice.
Nick Griffith says, by the way, the flamingo in my yard was a baby swing. Oh, from the guy talking last night. Well, I like the flamingo idea. DP says he's laughing at Will Fly. She would love to do this, but she's got choir practice tonight. Speaking of Mrs. DP, I would like everybody to think of DP tomorrow. She's having another surgery, and just keep her in your thoughts and prayers for tomorrow. I just want to let her know that, and DP, just tell her that we all love her, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Flying Cracker. This is the new one. And he's saying, hey, Bill H, AKA the legend. Ooh. Thanks for joining, Flying Cracker. You've come on a crazy night. So I stayed up. I had a coffee last night, and I had too much caffeine, and I stayed up too late, and I tried to figure out how to do a podcast. So Rain, I have, I think, your show from last week on a podcast on Spotify, and I'm trying to figure out if it's on Apple Podcast. So, I mean, Barry Scary Barry.
Very cool.
So,
We need to hear more from the phone.
I'm trying to stay quiet, not knowing if we give
Oh.
it away.
that's right. We haven't. We've got one last one. That's right.
And it's getting really hot. I could use a drink right now, but I don't want to ruin my electronics.
Okay, guys, you got to figure out who the indie iPhone is.
Depends, where's she from?
Indy, what state are you from? Do we want to give that away?
Pennsylvania.
No. Pennsylvania. Anybody got any clues as to who that might be?
I got it. It's Sally Fields.
No.
Oh,
And she's a trike flyer.
And I do fly over fields.
Yes, and she is a trike flyer also. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Linda. Thanks for joining us. She says this show is so cool. Kind of crazy. iPhone, Susan Ray. iPhone is Wendy Weaver. Wendy can have her drink now.
I'm going to change out of this real quick.
Okay. Erin and I thought it was Michelle Helms.
Flying Cracker says we know him as Travis DuPont.
Who does he know?
I don't know.
My pink Kelby is wearing pink out. Kelby, how did you do on your 5K this last weekend? I was thinking about you. Stephanie Mint is looking good, Linda says. Paramom.
so I just got a text from Josh Perry, and he says I am an ugly woman. I just want to say, you know what? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Naughty thought.
Flying Cracker says, Jade, my old lady flies, but is too shy to get interviewed. I'm working on it. Come on, get her on here. Trust me, I did not want to do this show either because I was scared of all you people out there.
Boy.
No need to be embarrassed.
I know. I'm just not embarrassed. It's just I don't like being center of attention. And it's like once I got to meet, I've met half these guys on here, and it's like they're awesome. So
Hey, we interviewed his daughter from Louisiana.
oh
Yes, that's the
Oh,
one I was talking about. Tell her to come on here.
Yes, yes, yes.
oh,
They
I
raised
did
an
hear
amazing
she's
girl, so
shy.
she's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll get her on there.
She
Yep.
flies the planes.
Yes, they share a trike. Her
Yep.
name's Susan.
No, they don't share a trike. They fly foot launch.
Oh, same wing. That's right. Sorry. The same equipment. Yeah, you are
Yep.
correct. Sorry.
Mhm.
Yep. Mark H, PPG trike jockey, flying flamingo. I'll second that motion. Josh's observation. Just a little rough around the edges, Aaron eyes. Around the edges, Steve.
He looks good in the dark.
Looks
Fine,
good.
next time I'll do some manscaping.
Oh,
Get a video.
yeah.
EP says, Cat Girl, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the mask was getting a little pressurized, so.
yeah. She came on and I was like, I had no idea before the show who she was. I was like,
It's
but
really
she,
kind of like my $8 costume. It's got little.
so Raggedy Ann was my mom's and she
That's
brought it
great.
up last weekend. And so last night during Eric and Shane's show, I was practicing my makeup to see if I could figure out how to do it. Otherwise, I was gonna wear a gorilla mask or a baseball head. But the gorilla mask hurt my eyeballs, and the baseball, I probably would have been sweating like everything. So, and I think Eric almost fell off the chair when I walked out here though last night, because that's when he said, Jade, come here. And I'm like, no, I don't want to blow it.
What were we talking?
So I learned on doing some research on Raggedy Ann that Raggedy Ann was invented or made in 1915. And I wasn't aware. I mean, I knew it was an older cartoon or older rag doll than me, thank goodness. But I read that it was 1915 and this gentleman was upset because his, I think a 13 or 11-year-old, I think it was a 13-year-old daughter got immunized in school without his knowledge for smallpox. And the 13-year-old ended up dying. So he made Raggedy Ann as a remembrance for all the small children that passed away from having shots. So I was like kind of heartbroken on that. But and then in 1920, I think he brought on Raggedy Andy as her brother. So that's all I got.
I always thought he was.
That's really interesting though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did
I
not
thought
know
it was.
that.
go ahead. Will Fly would like Stephanie Mint to lower her camera just a tad.
So, since I don't have a whole lot of clothes on, I do want to say I'm a huge fan of Leah. So check it out. I actually have Leah. Oh, you can't see it there. Woo! Bam. Biggest fan.
Wow.
When are you gonna have
I'll be $5, Will.
when are you gonna have a tattoo of all of our names on your leg?
Yeah, what about Barry?
There you go. I've got the other calf. I've got all sorts of space.
Ooh.
I only have a couple. I've got Jesus fish, and when I flex, it turns into Jonah and the whale. Yeah. Then Elvis TCB, and then you got Leah down there.
What's Elvis TCB?
So Elvis's backing band was called the Taking Care of Business Band. So this is like Elvis's like logo. I just like the sound of it. And the lightning bolt means with a flash. So it's taking care of business with a flash. I used to say it all the time when I used to be a grave digger, like, come on, guys, we got a TCB. You got to take care of business. Thank you very much.
I want my name Barry tattooed on you somewhere invisible to the public eye.
Well, my next one's going to be a tattoo of a third nipple that I'm going to pierce.
Oh my. You need a spanking for that one.
That'll fill up that naughty jar.
We're going to dial it back, the style back.
Hey, JR, we got JR in the house tonight. I was chatting with him earlier today. And, oh yeah, Will Fly wanted to know if you could lower the camera a tad. Nick Griffith says, new one-wheel models just released. Aaron
I
says,
am not getting one of those. I am not breaking my clavicle on one of those.
I don't like them. They hurt my feet.
I'm going the Deweese route. I want what she's got.
Parla
Her-
Eagle One.
Her and Gorilla, like, I'm just going to spend my money. They're not helping. I'm buying one.
So I don't know if I think I don't know if my video from Moonshiners was out and about that darn Lumo
Oh yeah.
that I had.
Had?
Yeah, well, I still have it. It's in a freaking box ready to go back to China. So get it back home, and that thing continuously beeps now and tips me off of it. And
Wow.
we called the company and they say, oh, you got to call this department or email this department. So 3 months of fighting with that. Well, I've got it finally in a box. Now tonight I finally, after getting some more Raggedy Ann makeup, I go to the store and I get some more packaging tape because the packaging tape I had was crap and it was peeling up. I try to send it off because I don't trust the Dollar General that has the FedEx in town here. And I call FedEx and I want it picked up at our house. And FedEx says we won't pick it up because it's got a battery hazardous material logo on it. So I angrily email the company back, and the company now sends me a new logo or a new shipping label. And so now I got to repackage it because the cheap tape I had on it, and hopefully they'll send me a new one. But I only got to ride it the very little, and you saw how much I argued with that darn thing.
It took pictures.
It took pictures and it followed me.
And you kept going, where are the pictures going? I don't know.
I did find them on there. They're on there somewhere, but I don't know. I was just,
Well, we have the Segways and the 9 bots, and we love them. We had so many miles on them. I have to say though, Keith put it up against the truck, and I drove away. I was in Mountain City, and I was like, "Oh, look at the fog! This is really pretty." And I got in the truck, and it's really rocky where we were parked, and I heard, and I go, and I come back, and it's laying over, and the whole top is off, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I kind of wrecked Keith, so he's riding mine now. I'm like, I came back and I'm so, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I ran over your thing, your Segway. Oh my god, I said, I'm heartbroken.
yeah. So my Lumo is a Segway also, but it was a robot,
Right.
and it talked to you, and
Yeah.
actually because it bucked me off, I'd get halfway down the runway and I would end up walking it back with me, but it was following me, and it was because it knew those commands, thank goodness, because otherwise I would have been carrying that stupid thing. But my mom just texted and said, good reason to buy American. Oh, hopefully I get a new Lumo one of these days. Susan says, Atlanta is down 1-0 to Houston right now. I'm rooting for Atlanta.
I'm for Atlanta.
You're for Atlanta, the nun?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
No, the only thing a bear respects is another bear.
Black bear, brown bear, gummy bear.
Gummy bear.
Gummy bear.
You know, I really hope when the day comes when I die from choking on a gummy bear, that people just say that I died from a bear.
Oh,
As long
It's
as you
coming
didn't
in
die
occasionally.
bipolar.
Bipolar.
Let's
Well,
see. Here's what we got today. Eric got some of these.
Oh, she's trying to kill me.
Gummy bears. He hasn't even eaten them yet. Surprised.
we're losing costumes. Look. iPhone is no longer iPhone.
No. I have a question for everybody. People that have been in here that have flown more than one season, you know, gone through last winter maybe. What was your thoughts and how did you feel? How long did you go without flying before you had to come back to spring and you didn't fly over the winter? Or what was the longest period you went without flying?
Very cold in the winter.
Very scary. Barry's a wimp.
It's very cold in Texas.
It wasn't last.
Stephanie, what do you suggest? Have you flown in the winter?
I'm pretty new, so I didn't start flying since last April. In fact, Rain is catching up on me with flights, but so this will be my first winter. I plan on doing it. I'm going to get heated gloves and stuff. I grew up in North Dakota, so I've got a cold tolerance, but we'll see. I know plenty of people that they just take a break all winter. And
46 is too cold.
you know, some people power through it and they'll get a heated jacket and the gloves. And
Isn't it true they say that the colder weather, the crisper weather, the better flying usually because it's a nicer air to fly in?
I'm
No
gonna
thermals.
agree with that.
Yeah, no thermals. So is there chances if you do find something during the day, do you ever find that it's flyable during the day because of no thermals? Is
Yes.
that a better chance?
Well, I don't know if we flew later, I would say in the morning, and earlier in the afternoon. I think just because I was a chicken, but our coldest was 9 degrees and that was the most amazing flight. It was crisp, but it was like silence. And it's like the pine trees below me, were all the tips of them were frosted. It was just so
Crystallized.
cool. Yeah. And I came down and I was like, woohoo, you know, and it's like, it was the most amazing. And my neighbor, she was able to film part of it, you know, and I put that on a video and it's like but we didn't have any snow yet at that time in the first week of December. So we were flying off of our frozen lake. So we could actually see the weeds down in our lake because there was no snow. So that was pretty cool.
Wow.
I think then shortly after that, Eric took off and I was trying to fix my lines and I ended up doing I had my helmet on and stuff and I ended up falling backwards, smacked my head with my helmet on. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm going in the house because I slipped on the ice. I was like, packed it up and I went back in the house. So yeah, but it was a very smooth, quiet flight. So.
And I did get heated socks that go all the way to my knees and I got heated gloves. So I'm hoping that maybe that'll get me out there a little longer.
I wear boots they're supposed to be like thermal. My toes will get cold, but I wear my snowboarding stuff. Nothing major. I'll wear, you know, like sweatpants or something, and then I'll wear my ski pants. Just make sure you got your cuffs of your pants tight so the wind doesn't blow up your legs. And then
Yeah.
just make sure.
Tell me about it.
Just make
What's
sure
the
that
coldest temperature anyone's ever flown in?
9 degrees.
It wins.
That's pretty polar.
43.
43 for Shane.
Yep, that's what he said.
Day of the Dead. What about you?
Probably high 50s. So
50?
yeah.
Kitty?
I think I flew at about 50 degrees.
50. Well, you guys all suck.
In spring, I
Yeah.
did 34
75
degrees.
degrees.
But I was a very new pilot in spring, so I was so excited I didn't care.
Yeah.
The only thing I
Right.
find is if I keep my forearms warm, it helps since you're
Yes.
hanging up and you've got your hands up all the time. My fingers tend to get a little cold, but if I keep my arms warm, so I make sure I wear the jacket even if I keep it open, that my arms are covered so that I don't have so much of an effect on my fingers. So
Yeah.
I definitely can't wait till next summer though, because like I love to fly super high, but like there's been times lately,
So
like
do I.
I'll climb a couple thousand feet and get above a cloud layer and stuff. I'm like, this is too cold and it's going to take forever me to get back down. And it's like,
Yep. I'm trying to catch up on everybody's comments. Bill H says winter is okay here. He's in the south though. Aaron I says cold in Texas. Haha. Flying Cracker says we flew all winter in Louisiana. Coldest day was mid-20s in temperature. Aaron I am coming to Galveston in November to get away from the cold here at home in Missouri. That's nice. Thick socks, thick gloves, heated vest for Nick Griffith. Mark H, 4 months in Northern Ohio, not so much about cold as much as the LZ wet snow mud for trike and wind that never lets up. Or a flight suit, Nick Griffith says.
you don't need a flight suit. You just need some nice clothing.
Yeah.
Legging.
Aaron I, you're cracking up, Aaron I. I'm not gonna. Linda
Sounds
says
like quite a
50
few.
here today. Yes, Linda, it was awesome here today too. I wish I would have been able to get outside. 50 is like summer here right now for us.
50's awesome. Okay.
Things are about to get grizzly in Texas.
Yeah. Good thing you're barely warm.
I can barely keep warm.
Yeah.
won't you be hibernating soon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hibernating.
I see what you did there. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Sorry.
And naughty nun, shut the dog up.
There's another dog.
So I have to tell you, I was really pumped up. Well, not really pumped up Monday morning, but I got up at 5 a.m., had my alarm go off, had to get my butt in the bathroom, fix my hair a little bit to look fairly decent. I ended up doing a recording of my first international interview for a podcast. So, well, not a podcast, but some night when we can fit it on here. I've got about an hour's worth of talk with a gal that used to do paragliding, and she was
Paragliding.
she was a spokesperson for BGD.
Oh.
But she lives in France now, so there's a 7-hour difference. So that was pretty interesting. She did speak English very well. She was from Bulgaria. But the poor girl was stuck because her and her boyfriend moved into a new place over the weekend, and because we were going to try it over the weekend, but she's like, we're moving. And I'm like, oh, I don't envy you at all. She was sitting in that house with it echoing while we were talking because she had no furniture or anything in there. So one of these days I will broadcast that, and she was an awesome gal to talk to. So I look forward to broadcasting that and showing that to you guys.
Nice.
So, and she actually said she plans to come back to the US, and she will try to meet up with some of us sometime also. Let us know when she's coming back.
Yeah, hopefully she'll end up some of the fly-ins or something.
Yeah. She said she lived in the US for 2 years, and she was out in the California, San Diego area. And she said the flying that they do out there, she goes, we don't do that over here in Bulgaria or France. She goes, they're crazy. She said, but you got to fly in what
California.
you got. So yeah.
Very
So
nice.
anyway, if you guys know, I know a couple guys have reached out to me, and Luis, you've been helping me with some gals' names, and I've been reaching out to other ladies. I've actually got the show booked until almost January now. So
Nice.
yeah.
Great.
That's
So
great.
yeah, keep the names coming in, and if you want, just reach out to them and ask them if they're interested in sharing their story. And look forward to talking to them. It's always nice to keep in touch with them. So anybody else
Very
got
nice.
any other news at all?
It sounds like quite a few of you are going to be in Lake Wales over this winter. So I'm planning on expanding my business down into Florida, and I'm going to park my paramotor at Lake Wales Airport for probably either January, February, March, or at least February, March. So
Cool.
yeah, so maybe I'll get to fly with a few of you.
Yes. Well, we'll be there
Nice
from
to meet you in
January,
person.
February, and March.
Yeah.
Keep and never trust a skinny Chef Shane.
Nice.
Yes, definitely. Always looking forward to flying with some other women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Paragliding, yes.
You're a motorist.
Paramotorist. So somebody mentioned that Kyle O'Glee was going to have a fly-in after Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah, he's got a
Kyle?
fair party immediately after Thanksgiving. I was gonna go, but I have a gig with my band.
Okay.
All right.
He always has it the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and he's in Louisiana, right?
Right.
Oh.
Yep, Spring Hill.
That's
What's
not
his
bad.
name?
I'd have
Firecracker.
to look into that.
I just mailed him a David Hasselhoff t-shirt.
Yeah.
Baywatch?
Yeah, Linda got one too.
Airwalk.
Uh-uh. Hey, Flying Cracker. I just wanted to say hey.
Hey, Linda.
See, I don't see that stuff over here.
Raggedy Ann, you're muted.
Sorry, I'm just typing in the after show code. So if anybody wants to join in just for a little while and have some fun, we're not going to stay on too late. I'll join.
I
it.
will.
Oh boy.
I'll stay on all night long.
No, you're significant others coming home to yell at you.
Someone in the chat wanted to know when all of us started flying PPG.
Well, Trixie, go ahead. You start first.
I started in March of this year. I went to Florida Flight Sports.
Okay. And I'll say about 1.5 years ago for me. Wendy?
February 27th, I started my class for 2 weeks in Lake Wales, Florida with Aviator.
Day of the Dead?
Probably about March, and it was in Live Oak, Florida with Happy Thoughts PPG.
Okay. Stephanie?
I started in April.
April? Okay. And
Barry?
Annie Nunn?
June of 2022.
Oh, that's right. And Barry Scary Bear.
September 11th with Lone Star Paramotor,
Woo-hoo!
2021.
Good thing he's not watching tonight.
Man, I got a booger problem. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's pretty.
See, anybody else see any questions in the chat at all? Let's see.
Can I ask another question to everybody on here?
Go for it.
Who is on their second prop?
Me.
I'm surprised I'm not. I am super surprised I'm not.
No, not me.
Who's on their third prop?
Not.
Okay.
Eric says this is not funny.
Well, does that when I broke it? Florida count? It doesn't count, does it?
Every time he does that, I kind of go, hee. Well, after I go, oh boy, this is not going to be a good day, you know, after something happens. And then I'll say something about, oh, I haven't broken one. He goes, you're going to jinx yourself for saying that.
Who's on their first prop?
First prop, first.
November.
Raggedy Ann.
Never
And
trust.
since the first proppers, how many hours or how many flights are they into?
17,
21.
Hours or,
well, 17 flights.
oh, okay.
I'm
10
at about 10 flights.
Yes, sir.
I'm a
Sir,
girl.
are
I'm
you what,
Raggedy
Mr.
Ann. I'm at about 115 to 120 flights. So
Hey, Rain, how's the landing work coming for you?
Yeah, about that. So I've landed just fine at the beach, but I can't land on my feet back home, so I'm working on that.
So I am super green and I was really bad at them for a while. And I've been like wanting to talk to you about a little bit, but I finally found something that clicked for me, like especially when there's no wind. And I thought people were nuts for telling me to do it. But like when I come in at the last minute, when I feel like I got to do it now, I'll pull like pressure 1. And then I don't do anything else until my toe hits the ground. When my toe hits the ground, it's like a hot stove reaction. I just go boom, and things just magically work. It's beautiful. It took me about 19, I think, but before that, it was just always hot slides on my legs. I'm like, how am I going to figure this out? And then I finally just was like, I'm not going to pull it until my feet hit. And it works.
Well, I kept knee landing for a long time until I went to the beach, and then I finally got a feel for what it feels like to land on my feet. So that was cool, but I definitely want to land on my feet in no wind.
Somebody asked about wings. Are we flying A's or B's?
B.
I'm flying.
Well, I'm
B
flying.
for
B.
bear.
I'm on a B.
I have an A. Yeah, I have an A.
I have an A.
So,
Let's see.
Yeah.
Is it sorry, is it Jennifer or Lorraine?
Sure, go with it.
How many flights were everyone in?
How many
I
flights?
have about 62 in right now.
I'm at 21.
I'm at
21.
97.
17.
Cool.
About 115 to 120 is my
Nice.
app is screwing up on me.
In the iPhone, how many have you had?
97. I was hoping to get to 100, but I had my second incident October 4th. So I had to
Uh-oh.
get another
You
prop
started
on
in
there.
March
What
and you already
happened?
have 97.
She's an
Yeah, I
animal.
count my touch and goes. So I
Well,
did
that still
lots of-
counts. That
Yeah.
still counts.
So
And
what
I
was your
did
was
incident?
fly
incident?
pretty much the month of August, and then I'm going on almost a month again in October. that I
That's
haven't been.
amazing.
So
115 to 120 because my app is screwing up on me.
Any iPhone, how many have you had?
Okay, whoever's got extra, Will, do you have your, an extra?
You started in March.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Well, Will's here. We gotta have a dance party. Come on, let's do it. Oh, yeah. No, nobody's with
That's
me.
Wilhelmina.
So no,
no.
Nice job.
Hey, Wilhelmina.
You guys made us,
Amazing.
you made us guess who you were.
115 to 120.
Okay, somebody's got to shut off their extra because
Any
we've
iPhone,
got
how many have you had?
feedback.
Whoever
Whoever just came in.
That must have been me. I'm really sorry.
Willard.
I should know better.
Exactly. So Clark's video wants to know, what are the name of our brands of wings?
Mine's an app code.
Pegasus.
Ozone.
Ozone, baby.
Mine's a MacPara Charger.
MacPara, Colorado.
SpongeBob kite.
Hey Jay,
Hey,
you made us
what?
guess who you guys were. Who am I trying to be?
Rick
Pocahontas.
James.
No, no. He's someone in the paramotoring world.
Oh, Sean.
Sean Master, yeah, you got it.
I gotcha. I'm the wiener.
Sean.
I was hoping he was going to be on here tonight, but nope.
Yeah, I saw his post. If anybody lives in the Ohio area, wherever he's at, it's like he's looking for a place to stay. So check out his post, and if anybody can help him out, get a place for him.
Oh.
I saw something on something where he was moving to Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I
Okay.
didn't either.
Mark McElroy is in here. What APCO wing? Who's got the APCO wing?
I do. It's the Easy R.
Easy R. Mark.
Easy R.
Easy R. It's
The
a baby
2-5 crew.
Jade,
size
what
is-
size is your wing that you
I
fly?
was just gonna ask your size. What's your size?
Well, we might want to ask Stephanie Mint her size. No.
Oh, personal. I'm really embarrassed.
Mine is a 28. I think it's a 28 meter.
Mine's
Yeah,
a
it's fine.
24. I'm in the middle of the weight range.
I think mine's a 24. Gin Pegasus.
Can't
Yeah.
tell who's talking. I can't.
Yeah, I
see.
think I do. 29
29 for kitten.
29 meter.
Been kind of wanting to get a 21 for those days where I have a big bowel movement.
You big, bro.
No,
I wasn't paying
Go
attention.
mine
Who was Barry Scary Bear?
It's rain. It's rain.
Oh, okay. Rain, you get like kudos for commitment. That thing's gotta be.
I know. It's
She's
got
had it
the-
on all night, and like
I
she
know.
talks in her voice like the entire time.
Not gonna lie.
She's gotta be hot.
I like the gin
She's a paraglider. I'm going to be saying that for the next year until you guys are sick of it.
What's that? She's a paraglider.
Paraglider.
Yeah.
a Barrett glider.
Yeah.
Paramotor.
Oh, there we got Josh Berry.
Yo, what up?
Hey, buddy.
In my hotel room, I got nothing else to do, so I figured I'd join you guys.
Hey, I'm digging your ppgzone.com.
I'm about
Oh, you
to
mean
do a
paramotor
show.
grinder?
Huh?
Paramotor grinder. Yeah.
Paramotor grinder?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna end the show on the live stream. I want to thank everybody again for joining us tonight. I know I totally had fun, and it was nice having Trixie the kitten and the Huntress and Indy iPhone and Day of the Dead and oh good Lord, Stephanie the Mint. and naughty nun nanny and very scary bear from Texas in. And
Nonetheless,
thank you guys or gals and Mint for joining in with us. Please, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and
Crush that like button.
press that like button and the reminder button for next week. Next week, we've got Gladius Lupke from Virginia. She is in the process of her and her husband moving down to Aviator. And they're going to, I believe her husband's going to be working at Aviator. So she's going to talk to us about her flying and their big move coming up. So thank you again and fly safe, everyone.
Bless you all.
Thank you, Jade, for everything you do.